Hey everybody, welcome back to Rambler's Diner. It's good to have you here with us again. We've got something that's going to be, it's going to knock your socks off today. This is our Gorgonzola Alfredo with chicken and fettuccine and mushrooms. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I just can't wait to dig in, really. It looks good, so good, and it smells so good. Anyway, we're so glad that you stopped by today. We hope you stick around and watch and see how we did this. Maybe you'll be inspired to do something similar yourself. Okay, for today's Gorgonzola Alfredo, we have some butter, we have some finely chopped onions, we have some mushrooms, we have some garlic, we have some rosemary, and there's our Gorgonzola cheese. I have some leftover pasta water in case we need it. We have mushrooms, salt, pepper. We have chicken and herb seasoning from Blackstone. We have our chicken. Those are thin sliced fillets. We have white pepper for the Alfredo sauce, we have olive oil, and we have our heavy whipping cream. Okay, I've started up the Blackstone. I've got it oiled down. I've got our pan for our Alfredo sauce on there, starting to warm up as well. Right now I have it on high, but that's just because I have it warming up. I'll be turning this down to low shortly. Okay, to get started, I've got my butter here. I've got a whole stick of butter, but I'm going to start out with a half a stick. I think that will be plenty for our Alfredo sauce. I'm going to take that and go ahead and put it in here to this pan to get it warmed up. Okay, down in this corner over here, I'm going to put some olive oil and I'm going to get my mushrooms started over here. And here we go with the mushrooms. And I'm going to add some of that chicken and herb seasoning. And we'll give that a stir. All right, our butter is melted, so I'm going to take these rosemary sprigs and I'm going to put inside of that butter and let them kind of just give off of their aromatics. And that will make our Alfredo sauce really taste nice. I don't know whether this is traditional or not, but it sure works for me. All right, now it's time to take our chicken and put over on the grill. We're going to put down a good bunch of olive oil here and put our chicken down. I did turn this down all the way to low, but it's still a little bit warm. Right, now I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the top of each of these chicken breast fillets. And then I'm going to put our chicken and herb seasoning on. And you can see here, our rosemary is bubbling away. That's just what we want. Let it bubble for a few minutes. Then we'll take it out and discard it. We're going to give our mushrooms a little bit of a turn. Let them continue to cook over here in the corner. They're doing just fine. Okay. Now we're taking our rosemary that's been bubbling away for a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and discard that. And in its place, we're going to add our garlic. We're going to let that get fragrant. You pull it off the stove just a second because it's a little bit warm, even though it's all the way on low. Smelling really, really good. Okay, and we're going to come in with a little bit of salt. And we're going to come in with a little bit of white pepper. Give that a good stir. Okay, while our butter is cruising over here with the garlic, we're going to go ahead and take these guys and flip them over. Check that garlic and butter again. It looks good. Now we're going to take our cream. This is heavy whipping cream. We're going to come in here with about that much to start. And we're going to whip that around. We're going to let that warm up. And it'll start to thicken. Okay, our Alfredo sauce is starting to bubble. It's still not there yet. We want it to thicken up a little bit more. We want to coat the back of this spoon. I'm going to let it bubble along a little bit more before I go ahead and put the Gorgonzola in. All right, we're going to go ahead and give our chicken another flip. I might have put it on just a little bit too early, but maybe not. We'll see. Seems like it's doing all right. Maybe some nice color. We'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll temp it and see how it goes. Okay, so maybe you can see this, maybe not. When I pull across the bottom of the pan here, you see the pan a little bit here and there. That's beginning to be where we want it to be. And you can see that it's starting to thicken up some. But we're going to keep going just a little bit further with it, let it thicken up some more, and then we'll put our Gorgonzola in. It's going to be a beautiful sauce. Okay, now you can see when I stir it like this, you can see the bottom of the pan. So you know it's getting thicker. And I think it's about to the point that I'm ready to put the Gorgonzola cheese in. So let me grab that. Put the Gorgonzola in. And we'll give that a mix and let it melt. Okay, I've just temped this one and it's already floating around 170, which is a little higher than I wanted. Let's take a check on this one here. Yeah, he's ready. I'm going to take that one off. We have a few thicker ones and we're going to have to let them cruise a little bit longer. Matter of fact, I think I'll go ahead and flip them one more time. These were supposed to be thin cut fillets, but they're not very thin. Okay, so no cook would be complete without testing it. So we're going to test this for flavor, for seasoning. And I only brought one fork out, so I'm going to use the back end of it. Oh, that's good. That is really good. Oh, you're going to love this. So the Gorgonzola has all melted. You can see the little blue specks because it is a blue cheese. Okay, I have my pre-cooked pasta. And I'm going to take a little bit of this Gorgonzola sauce and we're going to spoon into there. And then we're going to give that a good mix. I put some olive oil on it so that it wouldn't stick together too bad. Now we're just going to leave it on here on the Blackstone to warm up a little bit more. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut this burner all the way off because the sauce is done and it's ready and it's boiling and I don't want it to get too thick. I just temped these guys again and they're just about 5 degrees away. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them one more time. And I like this side for presentation, so that's what we'll use. And we'll let them cook for just another minute or two. It looks like everything is done. I'm going to go ahead and pull the chicken. And then I'm going to take my mushrooms and set to the side of the chicken. Okay, and then we'll take it over to the table and we'll plate. Okay, to plate it up, we're going to take our tongs and we're going to go in, grab some, and we're going to swirl like this. Well, I didn't get it quite well enough. Try that on the other one. Oh. Have that quite even. There we go, that's a little bit better. And we're going to take one of our chicken breasts. Actually, we're going to take two of them. We're going to slice those on the bias. That's hot. Okay, now we're going to take some of the mushrooms, spread around. Okay, now we're going to take a little spoonful of the sauce and we're going to go over top of our chicken like this. Okay, and we're going to top it off with a little bit of chives. And to finish it off, a nice basil leaf. Basil cluster, I guess. Fresh out of the garden, by the way. There we go. Okay, everybody, all there's left to do is to give it a try. And my mouth is watering so bad I can hardly talk because it smells so good. Let's take a piece of that chicken first with the Alfredo sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Oh man, that is good. Let's get a little bit of the fettuccine. Oh boy. If you went to an Italian restaurant and ordered this, you'd probably pay $50 because it's just that good. It really is just that good. Anyway, hope you liked what you saw today. If you did, please do give us a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you don't miss anything that we do here in Rambler's Backyard Diner. We try to have a whole lot of fun. We're not here to tell you exactly how to do everything. We're here to inspire you, give you some ideas, some things that you can try in your own backyard, some things that you can try in your kitchen if you really want to. Either way, I love cooking outside. Today, we knocked it out of the park. Again, thank you for stopping by. We're so happy that you did. Give us a like, a subscribe, and have a wonderful day.